Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to all. That is blimmin' low up. Let's quickly change that. So we only just come off ATS. There we go. Welcome back, everyone, to another Train Sim World 2 live stream, the last one of the year. We're going to finish it off with some Long Island Railroad in the US, in New York. Anyway, let's see what we have got in the chat. In the chat, we have got. Let's move that a little bit more as well. Who we got? We got Elizabeth, we got Devon, we got King Carrot, we got Munchies, we got Scaronian, we got Nathan, we got Pep, we got Metra, we got I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna put Nepo. Nepo, how you doing? Robbie and Gamerboy and Roy. Hopefully everyone is all well. Starting a little bit later because obviously the ATS stream overran a little bit because of the weird lag issue, so I'm reinstalling that. But anyway, let's hopefully it's on here. Otherwise we're gonna have to uninstall something quick. There it is. I had to uninstall this just before we started. Or reinstall it, not uninstall it. Hello, Bag and Uncle T. How are you both? I believe we've got the M3 installed, but we're going to go on the M7 for today's run. Let's have a look. What can we get up to? Perfect. There you go. Hempstead to Atlantic Terminal. Let's do that. 9. Should set to snow. What maps are good to buy on Train Sim World 2? What do you like? Do you like passenger or do you like freight? As we sort of went through the top routes yesterday, we did. Let's quickly get back to that one we were doing. Yeah, we went through the top routes yesterday. So if you're into British routes, I'd say the top one is Brighton Mainline London Commuter. Second would be Southeastern, and third would be East Coastway. And then for American routes, passenger routes, I'd say Boston Sprinter first. Second would be Long Island. And then third would be Peninsula Corridor. Yeah, it depends what routes you like. Passenger, freight, that sort of stuff. Awesome, King Carrot. Let's pop that up. And let's do a bit of that as well. Let's get that on. Marker lights, set them to off. Always remember to set the marker lights to off. Want to get that sorted. Charge that up. What is my favourite route? London Commuter of Brighton Main Line. Hello, Sebastian. There you go. Right, shall we get the safety systems on? Go on then. Alerter, ATC, and you can't put that one on. You play a lot of Peninsula Corridor, awesome. What package is good in train? Package? What do you mean? What loco DLC? What do you mean by what package? I don't think they do game packages, do they? Oh, do you mean like standard, deluxe, collector's edition? I'd say go for the collector's edition if you can. Get more routes for better money. Right, let's get going. Quickly make sure that I have no idea what the signals are on here. But we'll hope for the best. Let's go. That's only down. I know the speeds, most of the speeds. I know where the stations are. The only thing I don't know is the signals on here. So yeah, I wouldn't say celebrate King Cat. It's just another year. But I'll stay up until midnight. Watch on the news. Hello, LaserJet. Oh, I mean, I'd go for the collector's edition, Robbie. I think there's the Rush Hour edition you can get as well. Yeah, Rush Hour edition, where you get the base routes and the Rush Hour routes. Which is definitely worth it. Even on this is a Metro though, pretty much. Sounds good, Loz. It's quite slow out of it. It goes up to 30. 3 yellow diagonal is yellow. Hello, Pep. Have any plans for New Year tonight? Not particularly, no. How you doing, Pep? Watch the ball drop, but that's about it. Fair enough. I mean, it's just another year. It means we go into January. And January is like, oh, does it have to be cold? And yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't say I really celebrate New Year. It's sort of just a thing. Happens. Gets further into the future. Right, this is Country Life Press. It's just round the corner from Hempstead. Do you recommend Fernbus? If you like coaching sims and driving around Europe doing passengers and transporting passengers, then yeah. It's a nice little game, Fernbus. If you like Fernbus, you'll probably like Tourist Bus as well. Looking out for the 6-car stop marker. This train looks really... It does a little bit, doesn't it, Permian? You're really sort of to the side. This is the M7. Whoa, what are you doing there? A bit close. Here we are. That'll definitely King Carrot. What would you say the best month of the year is? I sort of want to say December's the best month of the year. I really have liked this month this year. Christmas music. I don't know. I know. December's definitely up there for being the best month. Maybe May or June. They're always good. Sort of as summer's sort of beginning. Well, summer usually is now mostly June, isn't it? June, July time. Well, it's always been, but Garden City in 0.6. Fair enough, Munchies. But I still want to. Maybe probably like Fernbus then. Right, let's go. It's quite a slow round here. It's quite a tight corner, so. We've got 18 people in. Can we try and get up to 15 lights? We've got 7 at the moment. That would be brilliant. Fair enough, King Carrot. I don't know, I just really liked autumn and sort of this autumn and December this year. Usually I don't really like the sort of autumn, but it was actually quite good this year. And sort of once you passed September, it's brilliant. Your birthday's in September, fair enough, King Carrot. Yeah, not a fan of September. Sort of the end of summer, everything starts dying and... I mean, Long Island Railroad, I wouldn't say I'm fully confident with doing HUDless. I can do HUDless on it, but not, it's not probably. I'm not fully confident. I don't know the signals very well, so last time we did it, we did get a SPAD, but I know the station stops and the speed limits. That's brilliant, Roy, Long Island. I don't do that. Would they do horn codes on this metro? I mean, Long Island Railroad is sort of the most normal railroad. That is, it's sort of from the UK. It's third rail, electric multiple unit. What driving games have you played? What are good? I've played quite a lot of driving games and quite a lot of good ones. The Fernbus, which you mentioned, that is good. Good to tell Keiko. Happy New Year to you too. It's always sunny on my birthday. It's been sunny for the past 11 years, something crazy like that. That's alright then. It goes up to about 30. You think so? I have to get a medal in. A medal will probably know. Hello Mr. Cody, did you enjoy trucking? I did, apart from the issues, which is more just for the stream. For me it was running, well no, we did get a few FPS drops. It was good though, yeah, even though there was a few issues with it, it was good. I'm actually installing ATS again now. I uninstalled to install again. It was on ETS, it was fine, and the same game, pretty much, so, I don't know. Yeah, I suppose so. Same, Mr. Quicko. It's just too far into the future. 2020. I mean, the same with 2020. Just too far into the future. Sounds too futuristic. I didn't buy Long Island Railroad because I heard a few reviews say the whole route is so empty. It is a fairly quiet route. Yes, that is right. But then it is one of the older Trains and World routes, so sort of as they were still... Oh my... Yeah. Oh, we'll have to go in and find them in a second. It is one of the older Trains and World routes, so it isn't as busy as the others. But yeah, because it's one of the older ones. A bit like Great Western Express. It's a fairly quiet route. Obviously, realistically, it's very busy, but because it's one of the older routes, they were sort of still, you know, working it all out. You were sure it was 2015 tomorrow. But you still see a fair amount of trains on it. It's not dead silent. Still 30 at the moment. It's Nassau Boulevard next. Was it, Roy? Oh, hello. Yeah. It gets proper angry at you, it does this. There. Yeah, you get this weird 30 zone most of the way. Which is, well... Although if you do get Long Island Railroad, make sure to get the M3 with it. That just makes it a bit, you know, more to see. Alright, Chicago. Well, from what I was saying, Long Island Railroad looks pretty decent. Modern, electric. What maps have you got in Fernbus? I've just got the French DLC for that. I mean, I'm not really surprised, King Carrot, because, you know, some of these sort of rural railroads in America, there's no fences or anything, you just walk along them. Fair enough, Roy. And this is Nassau Boulevard coming up. How you doing, Parrot? Welcome back. Hello, Melbourne. Happy New Year. Oh, of course, it's, well, it'll be 2022 now, wouldn't it, in Melbourne? Happy New Year to you too, mate. But yeah, this route has a very similar feel to a British route. Just, yeah, third rail, EMU. I mean, this used to be my favourite route. Just because sort of the similarities. It's not my favourite route anymore, but it's still a good route. What Mr. Quicko said. Caltrain will be electric in 2024. Your birthday's tomorrow, awesome, Luz. 1st of January, hey. That's alright though, 1 week after Christmas. Not bad. Well, have a good day, Luz. Make sure to come in, we can wish you a happy birthday. We'll be live either once or twice tomorrow. I probably won't schedule the streams just in case there's only one. In the Far East, yeah. And it is Stuart Manor next. Alright, King Carrot. Hello, Jonathan, how are you? Yeah, it's a good pet. And the M3's good on this as well. But yeah, this is the Hempstead branch we're on at the moment. And we'll be on the main line for a bit, then we're down the Atlantic Terminal branch. Yeah, sounds good, Luz. Well, I don't know what TSW stream we'll be doing tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. You have New Year 1 hour earlier. You sure do, Para. What service is this? This was the 9:10 out of Hempstead. That's freaking Carrot. Not too far to the station. No spoilers, para. What am I doing tonight? Playing PS. That's what I'm doing tonight, yeah. No party or anything like that. Don't really do that. Well, I'll be in a PS party, if that counts. But no, I'll probably be on the PlayStation. And then, yeah. Go and watch the New Year thing on the telly in London. I think I'm trying to get up to 15 likes. We've got 29 people in. Thanks all for coming in. Where I live, we have to drive all the way from Shirley to Ronkonkoma to get onto the main route and trains into New York Penn. Oh, yeah, I remember you saying, Jonathan. You live out that way. Awesome. Fair enough, Quicko. Yeah, at some point, Metro. Not tomorrow, though. Tomorrow might do maybe East Coast way again. Good route to start the year. That's Floral Park next. So straight to the party. Right, let's go. Well, it depends, Shane. It depends who's on. Well said, Roy. Only for the caps though, but well said. Fair enough, Power. Nice and chilled out though. The POS at stations is supposed to show the 12-hour time. Yeah, because in the US you use the 12-hour clock, don't you? So I think it's under the military what use the 24-hour time in the US. Over here we use the 24-hour one. Bit easier, I suppose. Say it's 2000 and you'll be like, oh, it's 8 PM. Do a Hastings also. We could do, yeah. Go to Eastbourne. Also, it is just as easy saying it's 8 PM. Lovely, Pep. Can't you take the BML up to Withersfield and take the branch to Lewis? No, you can't do that. The Kima branch is not in. See, that's still quite a long route. I think Amela, who lives on the line, said it takes about an hour to get from one end to the other if you're on a slow train. I suppose the fast one might be about half an hour. That'll be fun though. On a busy route. Lovely, Para. Have you got any of your Italian bubble wine wet left? Does this mean that you're doing Peninsula Corridor on Sunday? We'll have to wait and see, Metro. I don't know when I'm doing a route unless someone requests a route. Sort of just whatever I'm in the mood for, really. And that's what we do. You went to Lewis and see, that's true. As it will have to be an Eastbourne run this time. Maybe Eastbourne to Brighton, then Brighton to Lewis. That works out quite nicely. In real life, can you get to London Victoria to Eastbourne via... yeah, you can, Jonathan. Every half an hour or so goes down there. There'll be Bella Rose next. I have an alcohol-free evening because Mum doesn't drink. Fair enough, Parrot. Alright, Melbourne. Maybe, we'll have to wait and see. Bella Rose, she's in, well, 900 yards. You can actually see the station. It's straight ahead. I've got a King Carrot on the way to Blimmin Eastbourne. Oh, and at some point I will stream Train Simulator. It's been actually a few days since we've done that. And that will be on the Chiltern main line. So that would probably be 2nd of January or so. Don't need to speed up too much, as it's just here. Yeah, it went well. We went out filming Pep's awesome, Pep. Whereabouts was that? Yeah, the live streams went well. Flight sim went well. Good land at Innsbruck. Then we went on to American Truck. Oh, we still had that weird lag issue, which didn't really sort itself out in the end. But it seems to just be ATS, so I'm reinstalling that. As Euro Truck was perfectly fine, and that's pretty much the same game, just in Europe. Fair enough, Roy. You live on the Mortalk branch of the Entitling on Railroad. It's diesel powered, and your local station serves 2 towns, Mastic and Shirley. Alright. Yeah, it's lovely power. And after this, it is Queen's Village. Yeah, Queen's Village, Hollis, Jamaica, and then, oh, we're going fast to Atlantic Terminal. Lucky us. Yeah, it's weird because some services run fast and others do run slow along that bit. Here comes an M3. And let's go. Yeah, it's internet can carry. That's weird. Yes, alerter. Can you do a special honk for us? Go on then. Hello, Alexis. How you doing? Did you say Jamaica? Not that Jamaica, Uncle T. That would be quite an interesting journey if it was to that Jamaica. But no, it's the Jamaica in Queens. I think it's in Queens. In Queens, New York. Oh, awesome, Alexis. Went to Liverpool, James Street. Awesome. That must have been quite a journey then, up from where you're at uni. My favourite month? Oh man, it's either May or June or December. It's a tricky one. Do like December. I mean, the sort of last week of December's a bit sort of, but yeah, maybe May time when it starts getting warm. The trees all going green, sort of the lime green colour. Just get in, into that summery mood. That was a nice honk. Alright, coming up to Queen's Village. I think it's 30 across these points. So you've got to go across there. Yeah, it's true. We are getting Just Trains coming to train somewhere too. We don't know what route they're doing. But we'll have to wait and see. See, Jonathan. But yeah, we have got a couple of train sim streams to get done. One would be the Chiltern main line. Got a code for that, so we'll be showing that off. And also the Horseshoe Curve. This is on Train Simulator, not Train Sim World. Love the warm weather in Jamaica. Fair enough, Uncle T. Here we are. Cool. I don't know, 3 on 3. Well, it's on Train Simulator, so I think it goes from Birmingham to Marylebone. I'll hold this next. No, awesome, Cats. Awesome, mate. How you doing, Cats? Awesome, Mr. Quicko. And off we go. Fair enough, Quicko. There's Pete. How you doing, Pete? What are you doing for your New Year's? Yeah, you too, Alexis. For some reason, no train stops at Hillside Support Facility in the game. Although in real life, a lot of services stop at Hillside for MTA, Cruise and back and disembark. Yeah, good to hear, Cats. Joe, will you be here next year? Well, I'm not going anywhere. So yeah. I'm not disappearing overnight. Well, hopefully not. Yeah, we're back tomorrow with some Train Sim World, maybe ETS, but that's a maybe. Might just be one stream tomorrow. A bit like on Christmas. See you, Power. Thanks for coming in, mate. Yeah, take care, mate, and have a happy New Year. And can we try and get up to 20 likes? We've got 14 at the moment. They have the platform in the game, it's just not... Yes, you can't use it. You having a pie? Awesome, Cats. There's Hollis Station. Always go slow along there, as it always loads in quite late. Fair enough, Mr. Quicko. I'm trying to think. It was 2020, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was 2020. Awesome. Eating cheese and biscuits and drinking wine with Wi-Fi. Sounds good. Sounds good, Pete. Even a Davidoff, I'm good. Yeah, you too, mate. Yeah, that's a good Davidoff. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, we've got 30 people in. Can we try and get up to 50 likes? Right, let's get the come down to there we go. Probably on TSW, Mr. Quicko. One of the streams on there. You've got a bit of a short platform here. I think it's 3 coaches or something. Okay, a bit more than 3, it's 4. But yeah, short platform. And then Jamaica next. March the 11th, 2020. Was that when you first come to the channel, Metro? Because that's quite a while back, so thanks for sticking around. Man, March the 11th, 2020, that would have been when we were just randomly uploading Train Sim World stuff. Non-commentary, no webcam, just random uploads. Just sort of doing it for fun. Yeah, right, Mr. Quicko. Right, let's go. Hello, Mella, how are you? And Mella, question for you. Do Long Island Railroad, do they do the horn codes? Important question. Will I be up at midnight? I'm up at midnight most nights, Davidoff, yeah, so, yeah. No different tonight. Probably up until about 3. That's what usually happens. We have a switch of locomotives to operate the freight services on Long Island Railroad like the Caltrain one, but we don't have it yet in Train Sim World 2. Alright. Well, I believe PJan, he's going to be working on American stuff, so maybe he'll do that. Fair enough, Cats. My Mr. Quicko, it's fun staying up. Get more done. They don't, they're only obligated crossings. There you go, Metro, there's your answer, mate. You're getting up 8 tomorrow for no reason. Lovely. I don't have bells. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it doesn't have a bell, does it? I like it. You want to do a live? Nice, Robbie. Hello, Gordon. How are you? On Bus Sim 21, you're on the expansion mission. Awesome. Yeah, I think I'm on the one after that. Well, if there's a red light, we're screwed. So hopefully there's no red light. But we're all good. Possibly a Mela. Sure did, Jonathan. Yeah, definitely a nice train to drive, the M7, and also we'll be getting the M7 and the M3 with, well, the M7A and the M3A, which is probably the same thing. We'll be getting that with the Harlem line for Train Sim World 2, which is coming out next year, which should be cool. So if you like driving these, they're going to be returning, but in a blue and white Metro North livery, with some differences as the M7A and the M3A. So I guess they might completely redo it and do things to it. I don't know, what is the difference in Mello with the M7A and the M3A? It sounds better because it's just got A at the end. I don't know, Mr. Quicko, M7A and M3A. M3 Advanced, M7 Advanced, I don't know. I mean, I'd imagine driving it will be pretty much exactly the same. It might look slightly different though. But yeah, driving should be very similar. They have diesel locos also operating services on this line through places such as Jamaica, Mineola and sometimes New York Penn. No, I'm not student exchange cats, no. Maybe Davidoff. GTA I just usually chill out with my mates on there. Hello Sam. Yeah, Happy New Year to you too. It's A and B for Metro North. Then we go on to the Hempstead branch after. Do they have ATC plates next to signals? Don't know. Actually, I think the M7A and M3A do have in-cab signalling, don't they? So maybe that means they're just better. The M7A has HVAC seals to obstruct trees going into the AC vents. And the M7 and M3As take power from overrunning third rail. And the cab signalling is way different. Oh, I see. Well, now we know. So it just sounds more advanced. So the M7A pretty much means advanced. Sounds, yeah, more complex. Hello Russian Doke, how are you? No worries, Heiko. Take care, mate. Have a happy new year. Look at that, though. Screenshot. I did, Jonathan, yeah. Actually watched something on it a couple of weeks back. I see it, Mella. What's overrunning third rail then? Is that like on the LGV you get the overrunning DC rail? No, because that wouldn't make sense, would it? Yeah, is it overhead wires then? Overhead DC? Atlantic Terminal next, straight through. Hello Evan, just from Hempstead to Jamaica. Metro North M7s are younger than the Long Island ones. Yeah, because these are 1999 to something. What was that weird noise? Oh, that was the computer. Yeah, I'm just reinstalling ATS because yeah, weird. The way what is that? I think someone's trying to message me on. Yeah, someone Atik is trying to call me on Steam for some reason. See you, Cat. Thanks for coming in, mate. Screwdriver. Oh, I see, Metro. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we had the weird issue on ATS where we had, the game itself, for me, it was running perfectly smooth. But then on stream, it was being all funny and laggy. Which it didn't seem to be the problem on ETS. So I'm reinstalling ATS to see if it, I don't know, something went wrong. Oh, I see it, Mella. It's further hidden under the protection board. Hey, awesome, Evan. Well, early happy birthday to you. Make sure to come in tomorrow and we can wish you happy birthday. Then we go into the long tunnel in a second. Remember, we saw this line, didn't we, when we did Flight Sim? We went to New York in Flight Sim. We flew over this bit, which was quite cool to see as well, coming into LaGuardia. So I built them in 1999. Oh, hello, yeah, it's all good, yeah, bring it down. Oh, see you, Metro. It's about the same age as the 377 sim. Up to 70. Let's whack that up. So we're missing out East New York and Nostrand Avenue. So yeah, fairly quick over to New York, no, Atlantic Terminal. Hello, Trucking Lad. Watching this live as I have COVID right now. Oh, sorry to hear, Trucking Lad, mate. Yeah, sorry to hear. Hopefully you're feeling alright, though. Hopefully it's not too bad. But apart from that, hopefully you're all well. When you sit next to the cab, you can hear ATC giving the drivers hell. Lovely. Never got to grips with Long Island. Fair enough, Gordon. It's fairly, well, without the safety systems, it's a fairly easy-ish route to get used to. It's third rail electric, so fairly, and it's also combined throttle and brake. Definitely worth giving another go. Fair enough, Russian Doga, you have to get used to that. Alright, Melbourne. Just remember, this is one of the older routes in the game, so it might be slightly shorter and slightly quieter, but it is one of the older routes. And it's still, well, it's still quite a long route, because you get sort of you get the Hempstead branch, you get the bit up to New York Penn, the Atlantic Terminal bit. So you get quite a bit. They sold my truck. Oh. Hello, and if you have Miami to West Palm Beach. I already said would redo Long Island Road. It is the busiest commuter road in America, and that they should be a rush hour route. They did not do it justice. Well, I think has it got its, no, it has got its update, hasn't it? Preservation update. I think. Yeah, it's got the PIS. I'm sure something will go on with it soon. How long left until we get to Atlantic Terminal? So 15 minutes. Hello, Superstar. Yeah, I had a good Christmas. Happy New Year. Cheers to you too. And well, hopefully you had a good Christmas as well. And have a good New Year. Good New Year. How you doing, Superstar? Oh, blimey, Shayna. Good on him. Was that the 747? So you get this. This is like the nice boring stretch of the route, going from Jamaica to East New York. So it's just this the whole way. Alright, Jonathan. Yeah, a little bit behind. In a minute we'll be outside again. We'll be actually, instead of being in a tunnel, we'll be up over on a bridge. Are you going to the Bakerloo at some point? Yeah, it's on, well, I guess it probably is coming up to do again, so yeah. At some point. We're getting there. We're getting there. Awesome, Amela. Hey, they put a little figure of you on the platform. With a little model of a train overshooting a station. That's probably why Davidoff, they probably sold the truck because you didn't have enough for it. Evening, Daniel, how are you? Use flight plan database. This is East New York. And I believe the speed's actually 45 now. So, hello Mr. Talcott, that's all good. Yeah, early Happy New Year to you too. Train's running on New Year's Day. Be Nostrand Avenue we go through next. You see for the airports. That's a website. How you doing, H Transport? But yeah, hopefully everyone is all well on this New Year's Eve. Maybe where you are already is the new year. So how's the future? But yeah, making our way over to Atlantic Terminal. What is Atlantic Terminal Station? Where can you go from it in real life? Is it a busy station? It just seems sort of like the forgotten terminus station, which not really many people use. What is Amela? What is Atlantic Terminal like? Is it a busy station? Is it, or is it just sort of the forgotten station? It just seems like a bit of an odd one. Yeah, last stream, and the first stream we did of this year was on Long Island Railroad. So I thought we'd finish it up with Long Island Railroad. Oh, awesome, Daniel. Good combination. But I'll just make the tea a little orangey. That's all good. And the Atlantic Coach. Haven't been there. Not too far to Nostrand Avenue. Yeah, so I remember on Flight Simulator we flew over here. We're coming from over there going towards LaGuardia Airport, which is like over there somewhere. So I remember this bit quite well. There's a stadium right outside the station called Barclays Centre. The subway station platforms are more popular. Penn Station's more busy. As I suppose if you wanted to get into sort of Central, you'd probably have to take the boat, wouldn't you? Or the subway, I guess, across. It's located in Brooklyn, New York. It's terminus, and you can get lots of subways. Just don't take out too many loans, Davidoff. Yeah, don't take out too many loans. Coming down to 30. This is Nostrand Avenue. That's not too bad, Jonathan. An hour and a half to get from Ronkonkoma to Penn Station. It goes down to I think 5 miles an hour coming into Atlantic Terminal. Blimmin' slow. Evening, Richie. Yeah, it sure is. Started the year off of this, so I thought we'd end the year on this. And tomorrow's TSW stream will be East Coastway, I believe. And possibly ETS2 tomorrow, but wait and see. Yeah, how you doing, Richie? Hopefully we're all well, and Happy New Year to you too. Almost there, and we'll let everyone off for the new year. But yeah, hopefully the stream has been running all good. We've got 34 people, and hopefully everyone is having a great evening. Getting ready for 2022. Good to hear, Richie. Having a final blast of Train Sim World 2 myself before New Year's Eve celebrations. Awesome. Yeah, we've only got 4 hours and 9 minutes now. You have to see more American commuter rail in 2022. Fair enough, Evan. We've got the Harlem line to kick it off. Well, Horseshoe Curve's coming as well, which I think probably was supposed to release this year, but it did get put back, didn't it, a little bit. But that's always a good thing. I mean, look at West Cornwall Local, got put back. We've got layers now on it, well, a layer on it. It's much better. And we got more content creators, developers joining Train Sim World 2. P-Jan's going to be joining. He's based in New York, I believe, so I'm sure we'll see some American content, which he's already said. And Just Trains. For, I suppose, some more British stuff. Maybe even a Japanese thing, who knows. I see him, Ella. Yeah, it's really slow into this station. Really slow. 5 miles an hour, I believe. Which is a right pain. And let's Scottish Rare fact you want to see more UK freight. Well, most routes do have freight with them as well. There's not really only freight route, is there, in the UK? That probably is a couple, but awesome lows. They're really slow. Awesome Mela. The new line what new line would you like to see come to Train Sim World 2? I mean, I may as well just go West Coast way. May as well. Or the Portsmouth Direct line. One of those two. Oh, there's so many good lines though. I'm gonna say West Coast way. Completely Brighton. Then you got the East Coast way, the Brighton Main Line, and the West Coast way. Hello Victor, how are you? You have microphone. Alright, Robbie. Oh, microphone. That's true, Jonathan, although I don't think we'd see them. I don't think they'd sell very well. Especially, yeah, now. Hello Aviation, how are you? Personally, I wouldn't want to see one, Jonathan. I would want a Japanese Shinkansen, that would be cool. Or the Tatami line. Yeah, it's blimmin' slow, Uncle T. Well, it does flash 15, so I suppose the signal speed's 15, but yeah, you want to go 5 into it. Yeah, I'm good, Victor. You want the West Coast way to complete Brighton? That would be cool, yeah. Then maybe the rest around London, Victoria. Yeah. What am I doing at midnight? Sitting on the sofa watching TV. That's what I'll be doing. You would like to see the Montanic branch modelled in Train Sim World 2, just because it's my local and it's a nice long one at 115 miles. Awesome. Birmingham across city for Train Sim World 2. Never know. I mean, Leeds to Dresden, that was in Train Simulator. 6 months later, it's in Train Sim World. You never know. Then you had sort of an anomaly, the DBBL 187, which came to Train Sim World first, then went to Train Simulator. But yeah, I'm sure it's a good route to come in. Oh, that's probably the southeastern one, aviation. Yeah, so the little Easter egg Joe put in. Yeah, that's a good point. Was it sort of Asia, Australasia sort of area? What routes would you like to see from that part of the world? I suppose if we go sort of Asia, yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing the Japanese Shinkansen. I mean, that would be crazy for Train Sim. I don't know what speed it goes at, but yeah, crazy speeds. Or something a bit more laid back, like the Tadami line. I want to get that for Train Simulator. As we're going such a low speed, Jonathan. I think it means 5, or just, I don't know, be careful. But yeah, Japan would be a country I would like to see in Train Sim World. Means under 15, yeah. Hey, awesome James. I don't check my friend requests much, but when I do, I'll be sure to add you. Is there snow on the platforms? Don't know. Maybe they're just really. I don't know. Maybe transcontinental route. That's the Trans-Siberian one, isn't it? Suppose you could sort of do the Russian end. That would be quite cool. I mean, that's a really long route, though. Let's get the doors open. Let's get the marker lights on. Shouldn't really leave the cab. No, I think there is snow on the platform. People have walked it in. The Wakayama and Sakuri routes. Is that a Japanese route, Jonathan? Let's get a shot. Yeah, Japanese routes would be cool. Just Trains have actually just released the Japanese route, haven't they? The something mainline. This is Atlantic Terminal. It's just a weird station, this one. It's down here, it's like you're on a hotel or something. So it's every hour out of here. No, every half an hour, I think. No, every hour? Every hour. It's a weird station. Man, it's weird. But yeah, that is going to be... oh, I see, yeah, it does. That is going to be everyone for 2021 on the channel. I'll be back next year, well, tomorrow, with some Train Sim World 2 on East Coastway. Oh, hello. They're going past. More going past. And also possibly some Euro trucks tomorrow, but we'll wait and see about that. It might just be one stream. But that is going to be it, everyone. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed 2021 on the channel. It's been brilliant. Well, thanks all for watching. And I hope to see you tomorrow, next year, for, well, the start of whatever comes next year, which is looking quite promising. But apart from that, thanks all for coming in. Hello, Ron. How are you? Just got the game of weekend. Love it. Awesome, Ron, mate. It's a brilliant game. But yeah, that is going to be it from me. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. You will find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Have a happy new year. And hopefully we'll see you next year in 2022. Apart from that, thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching this year. And hopefully we'll see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.